And what is up, everyone? I am Joe the host. I am the host of Beyond the Woodline, and I have with me today my very special friend, Chris Garcia. How you doing, Chris?
Long time no see, sir. It's
Yeah,
been
man.
up.
We were talking before we came on the air. This is, I think, your third episode, but actually the fourth time you've come on. I think you came on one
Yes,
time, like um, I needed somebody to fill a spot, and you came on and filled that spot for like 10, 15 minutes. But I think this is your fourth appearance on the
yeah,
show, and every time you've come on, man, you've always been a great guest. We've always had fun. If anything, that's all we have is fun, so that's all good. I can't complain about that too much, you know.
yeah, yeah. I
And
mean, you just do what you do, and you're just like, when you have fun, you tend to just do that, and you just, yeah. Well, I can't share it out. I'm trying to share you out. It doesn't give the share button. Hold on, maybe it
um,
does.
yeah,
Hold on,
go to my Facebook profile and share it out, or um,
hold on. I'm trying to do it. Oh, there you go. I got you.
yeah, and share it out,
Okay.
and it'll tell them they can either go to the Beyond the Woodline fan page, or on YouTube, or on the Parapost network center.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. What I'm gonna do is have to screenshot it because now it's like, hold on. No, but you can keep talking and stuff. I'm listening to you. It's
Okay.
just I just want to share you out because
No, yeah, no
but
problem. Yeah,
no, but
yeah,
but other than that, it's crazy. See, everybody's sharing it. They found me, I guess.
good deal, good deal.
Yeah, they found me. So,
Yeah, I mean, like before we came on too, we were talking about our the tarot cards and the oracle cards, and uh, hey
but I
David,
mean,
how you
I
doing?
was gonna ask you, Joe. I mean, since you got into the when you're doing the when you're doing those cards, I mean, do you feel different since I've talked to you? Like when you read people, I mean, have
You
you
know,
like?
and all, so I don't even know how long ago you were actually on the show, and I don't know if you told me on the air or after, because we usually talk before and after the show too. But I told you I wanted to get into tarot and oracle, and you told me to start with the oracle, so that's what I did. I started with oracle cards, and at first I really couldn't really tell anything, you know. Hey Tina, how you doing? Thanks for joining. But now over the last few, I don't know, maybe month or 2 months, I've really uh, been able to tell a difference. Hey Courtney, thanks for joining.
No,
And
Courtney.
yeah, um, yeah, so I can really feel it, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does. Yeah, and you know what's crazy? That does make sense because it does. Hi, Courtney. Um, but it does make a sense. It makes sense. And just
Hey
the
Lily.
fact that you showed me those cards. I mean, those cards are beautiful. I'm just going to tell you that those are nice.
Yeah,
So, but it's just when you get the feeling when you work with them, it's like you just can't get enough of them. You know what I'm saying? When you like I said, when you work on different ones, you get a different feeling. Like I was telling you, the tarot that I have is like 78. Like this is one of them. Most of my popular one. Um, so, but with all that, it's like I've noticed that for some reason, the ones that I've been drawn to, I'm seeing more of the oracles that are kind of just more than normal, like 100. And I'm not kidding you, dude. Like these cards are anywhere range from 55 up of the price value. Okay. The Archangel cards are a little different, the ones with the angels and stuff like that. So hi everybody. But yeah, it's a different feeling with the cards that I've been dealing with. Like the Rebel deck is one of my most favorite. It's very direct, very straightforward. Um, and I think there's no other Oracle deck like it, to be honest with you. Um, but yeah, it's amazing that you're doing this, and it's just yeah, it just blows my mind.
hey, how you doing? Yeah, I guess maybe 2 years ago, if you had told me I'd be doing this, I'd probably thought you were crazy. You know,
Why
uh,
would you say that, Joe? Why would you say that?
I mean, that goes for anyone. That's when I started the show, and it was really just to get more information, and I wind up getting involved in so much stuff, whether it be paranormal or UFO stuff, or now tarot and mediums, and I really wanted to learn not just about the subject, but to learn about it itself. Um,
Yeah.
so this show has really helped me out, man. And, hey, Courtney, thanks so much. I appreciate that. You shared to six groups. Um, yeah, so doing this show has really helped me out in the sense it helped me out spiritually, and it helped me open my mind to so many different things, and look at things from a whole new perspective. And I've got a whole new outlook on everything in my
Hmm.
life. You know,
Yeah. I
and
mean,
I've met
have you?
so many great people, and
Yeah.
you know,
And I
besides
see.
besides the tarot and the oracle, man, I've actually got a pendulum too. And I never thought I would
Oh
use one of
shit!
those. Yeah, man, yeah, so I'm a hot mess now, brother. Yeah, yeah, and
Wow.
I maybe, and I'm turning this interview into me now, right? But this journey actually started maybe about 4 years ago. I had some things that kind of changed my life, and I started looking at things a little bit differently. I started following more of a spiritual path, I guess you could say, and now I'm full on that path now. So
I'm proud of
yeah,
you. I'm so proud of you. Oh my god.
yeah,
Wow. And I don't know how you read cards, but I'm gonna show you one. Okay, this is remember what I was showing you before the show. This is called the windows of the of the soul. So what I want you to do, well, you don't have to do it, but with your cards, I don't know. It's effective. Trust me. Okay. So what you're gonna do is like you see how this is the door. Okay, so what
right,
you're gonna do is like I usually just knock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just knock this random number, and then I'll say like, for example, what does Joe need to know? I'll just keep chuffing them and say, if any jumpers fall out, oh, just a jumper just fell out. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm gonna pick that up in a little bit. So so you just do that, and then once you hear stop, then this is what I do, and it's very effective. Joe. I just spelled your name. So everything right here is with you. Okay. First card, forgive. You need to forgive others in order to move on to that next chapter. Okay. The jumper that fell, let's see what we got for you. Ooh, you must be asking a question, Joe. A year from now, dude. Whatever you're asking, it's a year from now. Okay.
hmm, okay,
So whatever you're asking is going to be within a year. So, and then the other thing is you got to think things through because I'm being told that you got to think things through before you move forward. And I'm glad that you're doing that. That's just an example. But like I said, I just don't remember even telling you on whatever show I did with you. I don't remember. It's been so long, dude. And to be as a person that is a big influence on people and good influence, I would say I'm very proud of you. I see you differently. Just looking at you, I feel that besides what you're doing with the show, it's gonna help you to, like you said, meet more people. You're seeing life in a different perspective, and it's amazing when you join the people in this journey. There's just no words, dude. It's fulfilling, and then also when you're doing this stuff, you might want to test yourself in the paranormal field, which I'm starting to do. I've always known this. I love paranormal stuff, by the way, where not only do you just do readings for people, you can just do like basic stuff, love, career, which is a lot of that shit comes to me, or a boyfriend, or is he cheating on me, or what do you see? And then when you go outside of the tarot, outside of Oracle, you want to test your abilities at a location. So when you do that, it's like it's like you're just going. It's like you're going into a candy store. For me, I don't like to be told shit. So if I'm going to a haunted location, I like going in blind. I just don't know, don't want to know shit.
Right.
I test my abilities to the fullest. Even if it's a missing person case or paranormal, I test it to the degree. And that's a new thing that I'm doing. I'm doing paranormal investigations with a good friend of mine. Hi, Tina Marie. By the way, that's who she is. We're working together. Um, and that, I never saw that coming for me either, just like the way you did. I never thought in my life I would be working with someone because I usually don't let get people get that close to me because of personal reasons, because of past. But I've learned to like kind of just say, you know what, not everyone's like that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You give people a chance, and she's as close as she's gotten. There's others like Kimmy out there, Courtney, all of them know that they gotten real close to me. They see what others like you don't see behind these kind of type of shows. They see the other side of me. Um, and we have a good time, and then there's times we're serious. Sometimes we help each other. It's like we're always doing something. Um, I'm also doing TikTok readings on that, by myself, and we're trying to go on there. And what I want to say, so in case if you ask later, so in case if people want to check us out on the readings, you can go to talk Tina Marie and the Chris Garcia Paranormal page. You got to ask us questions to follow that page. You got to ask, and the admins will confirm you, and then you can follow us. And once you get invited, it's like you're part of that family. You click in very well. There's very good admins. Um, there's just a lot of good people in there, like Leslie and Kurt and Katrina. I love you guys. I don't know if you're watching, but Courtney and Deb, these are, Tina has her admins and I have mine. But the thing is that we became a big family and we take care of each other. Um, but it's, the journey as I'm going along, there's a lot of new things that I'm seeing different, Joe. It's just like the way you see it, I'm seeing it more and more. Visions have been coming like crazy, like 3D. And by the way, I don't know if you want to say this, but I just want you to know that those cards that you show, I'm going to tell you something. You're going to freak out. I know I've always told everybody that I'm not going to buy any more tarot. I'm not going to buy any more oracle. Don't ever say that, Joe. Trust me when I tell you
Oh
this.
yeah. Oh
Because
yeah.
one
Well, I
time
already know
I
I want to
said,
learn more.
like, this was the last one I said I was going to buy. Well, it didn't work that way because I got another deck and then I got another one and then I got another one. And I'm going to tell you what's crazy. I've never seen that oracle deck you have.
I'll show it.
And oh my God, dude, I love those rooms. Oh my God. Do
Yeah.
y'all see that, guys? Do you see the oracle deck he's got? I'm already being pulled to that deck. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know. I just got a weird feeling
Yeah.
on that.
Got
Yes,
really
it's
cool art too. This is
beautiful.
one of the cards.
Let me see.
One of the cards.
How does that work? Does it go with the goddesses or how does it work?
Just with different. I guess yeah. With different characters, different gods, and different symbols and stuff like
I
that.
want them too, Tina. I wanted them too. Look at everybody says they want them. Kimmy says she want them. Tina said she wants some. Oh my
Yeah.
God, dude, that's a beautiful deck. And you know what's weird? When I look at the cover, it has gold.
Right.
And
Yeah.
in my head, I don't know why I'm seeing this, but in the cover, I'm seeing like the golden gate.
Hmm. Yeah. That
I don't
makes
know
sense.
why.
Yeah.
And then I'm seeing like clouds all around that deck.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Okay.
but yeah, but that is but that is a beautiful deck. Everybody likes that deck.
Not everybody
Oh
like.
man, they are beautiful. They are beautiful. I was gonna ask you, what I'm not. I mean, I do know about runes. I've had some for myself. When you first got them, like, how did you feel now that I got you into Oracle? Like, how did you feel when you grabbed the box or the
I,
cards? How did you feel?
so 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 I have another friend of mine, and she's she's like a big influence on my life too. And she told me, she goes, don't just pick the first one that you see. Go around and see which one that feels good when you pick it up or you grab it or whatever. She goes, and have your pendulum with you, and then you can use your pendulum too to ask your pendulum if that's a good deck. So that's
Wow.
what I did, and my pendulum said yes to that one, and so that's the one I went with.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that's how I
That
picked that one, and like I said, it took me a while, but here recently I started to like really feel it. Just like with the pendulum, man. The pendulum, I didn't really understand it, and I really couldn't.
you want to
But
talk
I
about
guess as
pendulums?
you grow
Yeah.
more and more accustomed to it, and I carry that thing everywhere with me now. you know.
Look at this. Look at this. This is the pendulum.
Okay.
And then look.
Oh
And then
yeah,
look at
yeah.
my.
That's
And then look at my
awesome.
symbol.
Yeah, I like that.
And then it's got a diamond in the middle of it. A lot of
Mhm.
people don't see this one, but this has been a blessing for me because of what it has. Because I do work with the elements,
Right.
and dude, this is like dead on, man. I'm not joking. This is dead on. But it's funny that you that you got into the pendulum because it is crazy. I was gonna ask you, have you got into dowsing rods? Because I keep seeing dowsing rods
No,
with you.
I haven't. Hold on, real quick. Tina Marie wants to know where I got those cards from. I got them from a place here in Houston. It's called the Magic Cauldron. It's it's off of Wall Drive, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's right off of Wall Drive here in Houston. It's called the
Does
Magic
it
Cauldron.
have does it have a website?
I don't. I was gonna say that I don't know if they have a website or not, but that's the name of the place, Magic Cauldron.
Oh wow.
And they have all kinds of stuff there. They have oracles, tarots, they have crystals, they have all different herbs, candles, books, so many books. It's a really cool little place, and it's one of my favorite spots to
Wow.
go visit.
Wow. So, but like, how do you feel about it? I mean, since you've worked with them, I mean, have you felt kind of strange? Like, do you get this weird feeling? Like, have you got any of this strange feeling at all with any of them? Like, since you've been really
Well,
using them?
I don't know if I would call it strange. It's comfortable, you know.
Wow.
I don't,
Yeah,
I don't feel strange or uh, uncomfortable with anything that I've done or that I'm doing so far.
well, I'm so proud of you because you have really, really grown. And, it's, when even though I don't remember telling you what I told you about that reading, um, it really kind of touches my heart that you went that route. That just tells me that a lot of people trust me and my guidance, which that means a lot to me. And it just I've learned to grow and stuff like that. I mean, there's times where you would think, damn, this guy doesn't have doubts in himself. Well, believe me, I used to have doubts, but I'm trying to work on it. But there's times where the more that I've opened up, I'm hearing more voices, more negative shit. So I'm just like having to block all that stuff out. And it's a kind of amazing journey along the way. But I've heard to cut people off due to personal reasons too. But trust me, when you open up, take it from experience. When people are gonna wanna have nothing to do with you, and I'm gonna tell you why. When you start getting into tarot or oracle, whatever you choose to use, it becomes a part of you. It's like your friend.
Right.
And whatever you need to know is going to tell you and it's going to call them out. And if they're being mischievous or they're just causing problems or just jealousy is towards you, it's gonna tell you who they are. And times you might just start getting names. I don't know if you've got names as you're reading, but I would say try to practice on friends, people that are very close to you that are not here to judge you. Um, but it's it's a part of the process. And by the way, I'm also teaching classes. That's another thing. I haven't done it lately because my friend's been spending time with her family, but that's another thing I'm doing is teaching. I have my own little class, classes and stuff. But since I've last talked to you, it's a lot of stuff has opened up for me, and I can say that's to the man above, and I thank him all the time. Um, my grandma's on the other side too. My mom is a good support. Um, and then knowing that you said that you wanted to talk about my gifts, well, my gifts are kind of, to be honest with you, scaring the shit out of me. Just let me just tell you that. Um, um, but yeah, it's weird. I can't even describe it. It's so uncanny that there's things that I've just learned so much shit. It scares me. But I'm learning to deal with my own fear, and I think my fear is my gift. Not in a bad way. It just kind of freaks me out because everybody gives me validation, and it's good to get validation. It really is. It's something that encourages you to keep moving forward. Um, I've come in a lot of UFO cases. I have a good friend of mine, which I had introduced her to the chat. She's a cryptid. She's a cryptid. She's into the alien stuff. She's into the dog man or the skinwalker, Bigfoot, which Bigfoot's becoming a lot on certain subjects in chat. So yeah, it's growing. I
Right.
can't say anything less than that, dude. It's just
Yeah.
growing.
I've actually had some experiences with UFO stuff and alien stuff here lately, so but I won't get into that right now. That's for a whole nother that's a whole nother program right there.
Yeah.
And yeah, but man, I should have contacted you when stuff was getting really crazy over here. Um, um, I was going to ask you too, when you get these messages or hear these voices, is it external or is it internal?
That's a very good question. You put me on the spot, but to me, I want to say it's more on the spiritual. That's the best way I can describe it. It's on the whole another levels of frequency. Now, if it's eternal or outernal, I wouldn't be able to tell you that. I think it's just more from within. I don't know if that's the answer to what you're wanting.
Yeah, that's
Um, but it but it's from within your higher source, so to speak.
okay.
Um, and when you tap into the higher source, with everything that I've seen, and if I introduce you to the chat, oh my god, the shit you would see in chat. There's pictures where I have a good friend Deb. I know she's watching it, but there's a lot of paranormal pictures that we've gotten. Other people have experienced weird phenomenon in the chat. Um, there's even times when I didn't know this was happening to me, Joe. But get this, dude. There was these two friends of mine. I'm not gonna say their names because they could be watching. But anyways, during the time when um, you know, I didn't know what it meant at the time, but I caught on after. Well, for almost I would say about a month, I kept hearing knocking on my wall right here, which is right here. You can't see it, but you would hear knocking. Yes, 3 times. Boom, 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 boom. Then there was even times where I would have the window open and I would be talking to my friends and I could hear crackling, like somebody was stepping over leaves. And they're like, and I had this, I was, everybody knows who I am, so they know my body language within my face, right? So I guess I made a certain face and they're like, Chris, are you okay? And I'm like, not really, but there's somebody outside. And I would look at the time and it was after. 11 or 12 or 1 in the morning. And it was going on for at least for quite a while. And then it stopped after those people left, after they moved, uh, out of my life. And I guess God or my angels moved them. I don't hear the knocking no more. But every time I hear knocking, it means something. That goes to one of my past lives, by the way.
Okay.
But I've heard knocking for months at a time. I would hear even in chat, I would hear drumming, and I thought, what the hell was that about? Like, so, but yeah, it really is strange.
That's funny you say that about knocking. I've heard knocking like three different times, twice on my window and then once on my bedroom door at different times. Yeah,
What? Oh
yeah.
shit! Okay, I'm gonna ask you, were you talking to somebody at
No, I
that
was
time?
actually just laying in bed, um, and I was
Oh shit!
yeah. I've gotten into meditation too. That's another thing I've gotten into, and I've gotten into it really good the last man 3 weeks. I've gotten really good at it. Um, I say really good at it. I mean good because I see all kinds of shapes and colors now. I don't quite understand it. And so what I started doing within the last week was while I'm meditating and I see these things, right? Now I'll focus on it and meditate on that. You know, you know,
Wow!
yeah. Nothing has come of it, but at least I'm just trying to change it up and trying to see what works and what doesn't work. But yeah,
Wow!
I've gotten into meditation a lot too, and
You
it's
know what? We
it's
do
helped me
need to
sleep.
talk there. Yeah, we do
Yeah,
need to talk because I think that's more of a private conversation. I'll ask my people if they don't mind you coming and chat. I'll ask them, and I'm pretty sure they won't mind. Um, but the knocking. Hold on. Okay, is that a knocking? Was that a warning for him? Yes, it was. It was a warning for you. Um, it said for some reason, I don't know why, but I keep getting. Hold on, is it male or female? Okay, I got a male. There was a female involved. Whoever this it was, they're not really who you think they are. I do feel that when you heard the knocking, it was like somebody was like looking into you and it was warning you of something. Now, what I want you to do is whenever you hear the knocking, pay attention to it and be careful what you say because the knocking is going to go with something or something that you're going to be told. And since you're meditating, you're going to be getting messages left and right. Does that make sense?
yeah, yeah. It does. Go back to where you were saying uh, about the female part.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say that they're not who I think they were, or
Yeah, I think they were like someone that is kind of appearing as a friend, but really
okay,
isn't.
okay, because that
I
that
want to
actually makes
say,
a lot of sense. A lot of
I don't,
sense.
okay, I don't know why, but I want to actually say dark hair. It could
Okay,
be brown. I want to say long, very long hair, by the way. Very light skin. I'm not too sure about the weight, but I want to say that this person has either colored eyes
okay. Let's
or
go on to another
hazel.
subject. Let's go on to another subject. Go on to another
Okay,
subject.
okay, Joe. Did I hit something, Joe? Did I
You
hit?
hit. Yeah, he did.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I don't know
A
nothing.
whole nother subject.
I don't know
Let's
nothing.
roll on. We'll talk about that off the air.
Okay.
Okay. You're pretty accurate. You're so accurate. I can send you a picture.
Oh shit. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was gonna ask you, and I just need to tell you this because I know that this was short notice. I'm just gonna tell you right now. This is by no means. I don't mean this. Um, I'm charging fucking shit. I'm actually charging this damn tablet, and it's at 29%. So if
Okay.
it cuts me off, I'm sorry. It's just
Okay. Let me know
I
when it
was
gets down
charging.
to about 15, 10%, and then we'll close it off.
Okay, because I don't want to. Because I do want to talk to you, and I don't know how long you were planning to even go on, but I'm good right now, so I'll let you know.
Okay. Cool.
So, damn, I hit on the picture. Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? If you want to do it as well, well, we're on the show. You can send it to me, but I won't say nothing. That's between me and you. Wow. Okay, now I got to ask you something, Joe. When I told you that, does it scare you that I described that person, or you knew, or did you know?
Can we talk about that off there?
Okay, okay, okay,
Let's talk about that off
okay,
there. Let's
okay,
talk about that off
okay,
there.
okay, okay. I'm sorry.
No, no.
I don't know.
If if things were a little different, maybe we'll see what happens here in the next week or so. And I don't mind
Okay.
talking about my personal life, but
But I don't. I mean, I understand that because yeah.
I mean,
But that
I really don't. But just right now, everything's kind of
I
what you
understand.
described is kind of what I'm going through. So um,
Wow. Oh my god. Wow.
yeah, so it's all kind of
So we will actually talk. And I was gonna ask you if it cuts off. I'll probably have to call you on Messenger. I don't know if I'll be able to talk to you on. I mean, but I didn't know that we were gonna do this, so this was unexpected.
oh yeah,
You
no,
know,
you're
but
good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where you at on battery?
28. I'm good.
Okay, okay. We should buy. Let's go for another 10 minutes, and then we'll call it a show. You know, but
Okay.
but let's get back to the voices. So I had a friend of mine. Um, he's had two near death experiences, even though he says they're not near death. He goes, I died. I died and came back. So he doesn't call them near death. Um, but he hears voices now, you know, and at least three different times he's gotten messages from from people who have passed on. He's gotten
Hmm.
messages. One was from his sister actually, and told him that he was doing good and that he has a purpose, that God gave him a purpose here. The other one was from his wife's grandfather. It told him, "Hey, I think her name was Sue. Tell Sue I'll see her soon." And like now she's really sick. She's probably not gonna last too much longer. And this is maybe like a month before she got sick. He had
Oh
told her.
wow.
Yeah. And then um, he got a message from uh, one of his members of the church. Their son had passed away, and he got a message, from the son telling him that. And he says that every time he's heard the voices, he's heard them like externally, like like on the speaker, like someone's talking.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's probably more of I don't know why, but I keep hearing EVP. It's more like white noise coming through because some people can get messages different. Some people might hear static, and I don't know why. I'm just gonna throw this out there. Have you been hearing ringing in your ear since you've opened up?
No, not that I can say ringing. Um, yeah, I can't say for sure. If I have, I haven't paid attention to that. I'm always listening for something a little bit more audible than that. Like uh, maybe about a month or so ago, I was coming in. As soon as I walked into the house, I heard hello, and it was a girl's voice. It was hello. And I was like, what the hell? I mean, I heard it.
Wow!
Yeah, I heard it.
Wow!
It was external. Uh, yeah, and
Wow!
yeah, since I opened up, I've heard that. Um, I've had other experiences, that, like I said, I won't talk about yet. That's for a whole other show. Um, but
Whatever you want me to come back to, I'm good
yeah,
for it, dude.
yeah.
Me and you have
But
a real good connection, and I'm glad that you had me on. And whenever you need me, just know I'm here for you, man. I'm not gonna be. I don't know about every other guest, but there's times where I'm not even doing anything, and people are like, "Damn, he goes out of his way for because somebody else canceled." I've had that happen to me
Right.
on other shows where I come in for someone else, and whenever you need me, just give me let me know, and I'll come in. Whenever you need. And
Cool.
then if
Yeah.
not, you just want to talk, and you just want to just um like confess, or you just want to talk to me about something, and you have no one to really talk to. Don't just see me as a psychic, just see me as a friend, because that's how I am with everyone. Everyone knows that in chat. Right, guys? Am I just not just a psychic? I'm a friend, and you can always come to me. Whatever you say stays with me, unless there's others involved. Our lips are sealed. Let me just tell you that. So, because I do feel that when I look at you, um, you have a lot on your mind. It
Hmm.
shows on your expressions. Um, and I always have this way of like you could be depressed about something and I can change that shit real quick. I've been able to make people laugh, but in a weird way. But it just means a lot. Yeah, thank you. Welcome, Sandra. You're welcome. But it's just I'm just that's the thing about me that I will say, and I've never said that on any show. But I'm not just like me. I'm a friend beyond that. I keep up with my clients. I grow relationships with them. What other psychic that you can say that psychic does that? Most people they usually just read a psychic reads them and then you just don't hear from them. Well,
Right.
I'm not that person. I'm beyond different from everyone else. And there's
Uh,
even I've noticed that more and more people are coming to me for personal things. Um, but it really kind of just it hits home, and like I've been even told before with my own friends, they're like, Chris, this is what you wanted. You want to get recognized. This is what you wanted. Be careful what you wish for because you might just get it. And you know what? I don't regret what I asked for because I've been
yeah.
praying a lot. I'm grateful for all the gratitude, with my support, Tina and Deb, Courtney, Kimmy. I love you guys, Greg, of course, Joe. All of you are a big impact, more than what you know. Then on the other side, of course, is my grandma, God, Jesus, Saint Michael. Thank you for all the messages that you provide. My shaman guide too, my mom that's there for me. Um, I just want to give a shout out to everyone. It's just kind of a very wide opening journey, but it's kind of very sentimental at the same time. Huh? Okay. Okay, I'll get him. Is he here? Is he here right now? Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it in a minute. Sorry. No, but he's already asking something for me. No, but it's but yeah, it's just but it really does mean a lot. And like I said again, if y'all want to check me out on Tina Marie and Chris Garcia Paranormal page, answer the questions. Um, if you need our help, we're there to help you. Just PM us, but you do have to answer the questions. I'm also on TikTok, so if you're a TikTok person, just type in Psychic28, message me, and let me know how you found me. That's a thing that I always like to know where people find me. So,
What's
um,
your handle on TikTok?
oh, that one, I'm actually just trying to get studying the pages on there. That I'm like reaching out to people, and there's a lot of people I'm actually meeting. But it's more of like a help page to where I help people and just guide them. Just let me tell you that it's a beautiful page that I put. And I never thought I was ever gonna be on TikTok, but I listened to my guide. So
Oh, Psychic 28 on TikTok.
that's my friend Kimmy. Love you, Kimmy. Thank you.
Is that
Um,
her? Psychic 28
I
on
think
TikTok?
no, that's me.
Okay, that's you.
That's
Okay, cool.
that's me. That's me. Um, but yeah, it's amazing though, Joe, and I'm so proud of you. You're gonna grow a lot, and just let me tell you, I'm not gonna mention that person I described, but I just know that everything happens for a reason. Don't know why I'm being told to tell you that because I think you needed to hear that. Um, and don't let it get discouraged. Don't let whatever you're going through. Don't let it discourage you.
Yeah, I don't, man. It's a struggle at times, but I take it kind of as it comes. Uh, I'm a grown boy, so you know. All right.
Yeah,
And Tina
yeah,
Marie, it's Tina Marie 7604 on TikTok.
yeah. So, but yeah, it's amazing though.
TikTok.
And
Okay.
oh,
That's a
and then for my email, if they want to reach me, Garcia 187 bluelove@gmail.com, or you can text me, but do not text me right now. 210-974-3470. Again, 210-974-3470. That is my personal number and my business number.
cool.
But Joe, I'm just know that you're gonna grow, and I know we can talk more about this. We can do it off the air, but you're gonna grow. I see a lot of potential in you, and I'm glad that
Well, thank
you
you.
you went that direction. I'm very proud of you, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Good
Yeah.
job. Good job.
Cool beans. All right, man. I know your iPad's running out of power, so we'll
No,
cut it
no,
short.
it says no. It's 27. 27,
27.
but I don't know. I don't even know how much more because unless you want to go to try to go to 7, but it's barely 6:41.
Okay, okay. We can go a little further. Yeah, we can go a little further. Yeah, yeah. Just
I'll
keep an
just
eye on
let you
that.
know. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, 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 yeah. Give me a countdown. Yeah.
I'd be like 5, 4. No, just saying.
There you go.
Oh, my
Yeah,
mom's
man.
watching. Hi, mom. Hi, mom. Hi, mom. That's my mom. Um, I just want to say I love you, mom. You're a good sport, and you mean a lot to me. I've never said that to you, but you do. You mean a lot to me. Um, but yeah, it's just very
So,
sensitive.
so yeah, I know you talked about teaching tarot and oracle. What about like psychic abilities? Is that something that can be taught?
Um, I want to say yeah. It's just that you just gotta just believe in yourself, and there's where you can do it for tutoring. It's just different ways depending on who you're looking for. If you find a good psychic to everyone out there, you just gotta know who you can trust to do that kind of work. But I do feel that you, as a psychic or medium, can teach someone else. It's just that you gotta have the patience and the time to do it, and willing to
Right.
not just to be a me person. Just learn to teach others. Because I do
Yeah,
feel that there's some of them that are gifted, but they just don't know how to go about it.
yeah. So like my friend, the one I told you he's heard voices. I asked him one time. I said, "Hey, I said, why don't you find somebody that can mentor you and help you develop that?" He's like, "I don't want to." It's like he says I hear him, and that's good enough for me. I don't need to develop it. He's not interested in developing it. He's good where he's at.
Yeah, it is tough, dude. I mean, being what would we do? I don't know why, but I'm being told this. With great job comes with great responsibilities.
Right.
Does that sound familiar?
Yeah. Oh,
Spite
Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben,
Uncle
exactly.
Ben.
And
Yeah.
you know what? I believe that I really do because Spider-Man was there to help, even though it's a movie. But I do believe that saying is. Very, very true.
Right.
The more responsible that you are, the more responsible with your gifts becomes with responsibilities, and it comes with boundaries. It comes with respect. Oh yeah, I can agree. I'm against it. It goes with self confidence, believing in yourself, no doubting yourself anymore. I can't believe I'm actually saying that, but it's just my higher self tapping into it. Um, just being proud of your roots, where you come from, um, and don't lose yourself along the way.
Mhm.
Don't know why I'm being told to say that. Maybe someone needed to hear that. I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, story of my life, Joe.
Yeah.
Ah, oh shit, that's funny.
So what
No,
do you got
but
coming up as far as investigations? Do you have any paranormal investigations coming up?
yes. Well, we actually. It's funny you mentioned that. We do ask for people that if they have a house or a residential or a business, um, that we ask for permission first if you want to come on live, because it's more of a live thing, like
Mhm.
from our homes and stuff, and we like to not be told anything, so we do that. Now, for personal investigations, they can do that locally here in San Antonio, but that's they have to contact me and I can do it. Um, but I just don't like to be told anything. But as far as the paranormal investigations, that's on live for now. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to try to make it in person too. We will make it in person in the near future, or maybe even sooner than what we realize. It's just all in God's time. Um, but like I said, we're trying to grow as a family, and for all the admins, they do a good job. Um, and we're working together as a family, and it really kind of touches me, even though just saying that, because I've let a lot of people get close to me, and I don't have regrets.
Right.
With the new people that I'm talking to, I don't have no regrets. And as a matter of fact, I don't know why, but I'm sensing somebody's crying in chat. I think I know who that is, but I'm not gonna say the name. Um, but yeah, it's just it hits home.
Yeah.
And I'm also planning to go to, like my friends wanted me to go to different Paracons, but that's in the works too. I'm thinking because I have never charged anybody for me to appear at a different state or appear at an event. So I'm still kind of in the works with that too. Everybody tells me that I should charge because if it's out of town, then um then it's kind of I can do everything here, but if it's for out of town, it's I think eventually I'm gonna have to. I really don't want to, but I mean, but because everything else is gonna come out of my pocket. I'm pretty sure you deal with that too. Like if they ask for you, you gotta travel, you gotta pay for your expenses, you gotta charge for your appearances. I mean, I never would never do that to people, but
Yeah.
if that's what they're asking for, I'm working on how to work that out, and that's
Right.
coming in the near future. And I'm hoping to travel maybe sometime this year. I'm not going to give any dates because there's no dates right now, but there's a lot of people that are trying to get me in the UK, by the way. But there's people that just want me in different parts of the world. So all I can say is on God's time. And that's the best way I can say it. So,
So, yeah. I guess there is somebody crying in the chat room. I don't know.
yeah, I know.
That's funny. So
So,
what
but
what advice would you have for someone who might have some abilities and they don't know how to go about um, developing it?
first, well, what comes to mind when you say that is start looking for self support. Um, but just ask somebody to don't ever doubt yourself and just test yourself to the limit. You might get the first reading wrong, but that's how you learn. And but I think that's the best way you can do is that you need family support, friend support, and find people that you can practice on readings. And And that's the best advice I can give you. And one thing, take it from me: don't be scared of your gifts, because your gifts can really be scary when you get validation. I've had mind blowings where I've had my faces like this, or just different faces like that. But yeah, it's mind blowing as more that you do more things, you grow and you evolve and you elevate. So so it's just a learning process, and don't ever be afraid to, come to someone that really is very genuine. Come to someone that really is really sincere, because there's not that many out there anymore. But you'll know when you follow in your heart, you're gonna know who to go to when you need that guidance for opening up your psychic abilities or your medium abilities.
Yeah. Do you work with crystals too?
Yes, sir.
Good deal.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. 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 I mean, I've gotten into crystals too, man. I've got so many crystals now, and I never thought I'd be doing that. I never thought I'd be that guy. I have pendulums, oracle
Be
cards,
like, this is
crystals, and
me. This is me, Joe. I'm doing readings.
there you go. There you go.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know how that got
oh
the reading for
shit.
me.
Yeah. Nah,
I
but
think you know what? I think your problem is you're just full of shit right now. Get your head out your ass. That's probably what my reading would be. Yeah.
yeah. Uh, yeah, I think a lot of people just need to just learn to accept, what you need to get done. And there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna learn. They're gonna learn what you need to do. And so, but I do feel that there's a lot of people that, just by the ones that you're meant to help. You can't help everyone, and that's one
You
thing
know
you
what?
got.
You can't help anyone that doesn't want to help themselves, and I found that out. You know,
Oh Lord, don't even go there.
I'll help
Oh my
anyone
God.
out, but if a person doesn't want to help themselves out, I'm not gonna waste my energy on it. I'm just not.
Oh
there are
my
other people
God.
that to me are more worth that energy, even if it takes a longer time to help that one person who wants help. I'd rather take all my time on that person than to try to help someone who doesn't want to help themselves. Because some people just want
That is,
attention. You know.
that
Anyway,
is true.
I'll get off my high horse.
You're fine, Joe. You shouldn't have to apologize, sir.
Yeah. Well, I'm
You
not
don't have to apologize.
apologizing. I'll just get off my high horse. I just don't think that I don't want to say people aren't deserving of help, but like I said, if someone doesn't want it themselves to be helped, um, I, to me that's just a waste of time and a waste of spirit. You know,
That is
that's,
true. And maybe I needed to hear that from you, is
yeah,
what I'm being told. Because I go beyond. And Deb, you know this shit. All of you know I go beyond. And I get lectured for that. I get lectured for, why are you doing this? You're wasting your energy. They're not gonna listen, or you have a big heart, you have patience, and I'm just like, others like, I don't have that patience for that. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it's just, like I said, that's how God made me.
yeah,
That's how God made me. So, but then again, just because I have patience, I do have boundaries too. So I know my limits,
right.
because I know I'm gonna be like just going nuts. But it's just, we just give people the benefit of the doubt, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're human. You care. But if they can't help themselves, then don't blame yourself for their faults.
Right.
Hopefully they learn along the way.
Yeah, I'm always telling Chris he does too much sometimes. Gina.
Oh my goodness. See what I'm saying? What do you think, Joe? Do you think I go beyond, even though you don't talk to me as much? Do you think just the way I appear to you?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's something I think anyone who talks to you for 5 minutes will know that you're one of those guys that if if you have the ability to help somebody, you're going to help them out. Regardless, and you're not going to really question too much. Whereas someone like me, I'm very cynical, so you know I'll definitely set my boundaries up and and expectations.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah, yeah, that is
That goes
true
for any
because
aspect of my life, whether it's work or personal. We're in it together, or I'm by myself, one or the other. You know.
yeah, you know what? You know what's funny? It's funny you said that. I remember my mom telling this. You were born alone, you die alone.
Mm.
Sad to say it, but it's true.
Yep.
You're not here to be liked. You're not here to please everyone. You're just here to live your life to the best that you can. But then there's people that just try to just block your path and try to do a distraction and thinking, oh, they're going to stop what they're going to do. No, you're
You
going to
know,
fight back.
yeah, it's unfortunate. You have people that will try to use you, try to get attention, try to get your
Try to,
sympathy. And it's just it's really sad that people do that. And it's unfortunate.
I mean, I'm not one to do that. I mean, I do it because, I help people, but I think I've done a lot of things that, I tried helping them and then they hurt me in the end. And I'm thinking, really? Like, why did you do that? But then again, it's not questioning why. It's just, it's a lesson. But sometimes if you don't learn, maybe God will just push that lesson away and say, okay, I think you've had enough
Right.
and move on to the next chapter.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
And you learn, yeah, and you learn from it. So,
Well, cool, man. Well, I think it's time that we do wind up. We're already coming up on the hour, man. You have anything else you want to say to the good people on here on StreamYard?
well, if y'all want to reach me, 210-974-3470. Again, 210-974-3470, or Garcia187BlueLoveGmail.com. You can also find me on TikTok with Tina in the near future. You can also find me and her at Tina Marie and Chris Garcia Paranormal page. Ask the questions. Um, there's two pages that we do. But just stay tuned, and you never know what we might just do next. And for Joe, thank you for having me as always. It's always a pleasure knowing you, and you're a good person. And don't let them stop you, Joe, because you have a big heart, and I see that too.
Yep.
But just don't stop in your journey, dude. Don't stop in your journey for them.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I've never have let anybody stand in my way or let anybody slow me down. So yeah. Hey, thanks a lot,
Yeah,
Courtney. I appreciate that. And I appreciate all you guys, man. You guys did a great job with the comments and the questions, and I appreciate that a lot, so much.
you're
But
welcome.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you,
Thank
Courtney.
thank you too, Chris, man. And if you don't mind, hang out for a little bit, and I'm gonna show you the picture. Everybody's gonna be mad in the chat. I want to see who he was talking about.
No, but I won't do that.
I'm not putting
But
that on blast. But okay. All right, guys. Talk to you guys later. Hold on, Chris.
see you guys